Hi, good morning everyone. I'm just making a what's it called? A chai tea right now. I got milk out. About to put my tea packet in, all that stuff. So just like give me a second, It's supposed to be a wake and bake. Hello, come on. Hey everyone. Okay. So I just finished making my tea. I actually had to remake it because I made the wrong one. I was supposed to make chai tea with like milk in it, and I made peach tea. Child, I fixed it. I put in a different bag. So for this video, it is a visual diary, but it's gonna be kind of a wake and bake part of my visual diary. I'm awakened. Hello. I'm baking. I just want to also reflect and share, just how last month was and what's going on this month and what can I do better. And I hope it encourages you guys to also do that. Today is October 1st. Hello. I just got done editing the video. It's 12 a.m. on October 2nd, so just watch it, okay? Actually, so oh my gosh, spooky season. I realized that when I do actually put the time in to do monthly reflections, I get to notice patterns. When I did it last night, it really helped. Cause I was like, child, what is going on? I'm realizing as I get older, like things are less like, I don't know, less harder for me to understand. I used to fight especially when I was younger. I used to like fight so much with people of just like, oh, like that's not fair. It was hard for me to, with life and like the universe, it was hard for me to be like, oh, like that makes sense, or like that's what I'm supposed to be going through. I was definitely stubborn with the universe for a while. I wanted the control. I didn't really like the outcome of me taking control. And that's kind of was like, that was the universe being like, yeah, you can't be always trying to take control of every situation, girl. And you can't be trying to like fantasize about everything and what's going to happen, girl, because it's not going to happen like that. I was just like, you're right. You're really right, though. I'm so glad you can see my little eggplant from the back. So cute. So I want to start this off with some September reflections that I had. I wrote down three things that I learned last month. So the first thing that I wrote was, on the journey I'm going on, I start to lose people, and this is okay, normal. I try not to feel like I've always been this way. Also, avoid my pimple sticker. Listen, your girl's trying to get her skin together, okay? Love having people around. It's always been my thing to keep people around longer than they're supposed to. This year, and just going through all these transitions and me moving and just like me starting up my career again and going back to school, I realized like I started to lose a lot of people, and it just became harder to keep a hold of people, you know? I'm not saying that like, I fell out of love or I don't like anyone, but I do and did notice at that time that like it just became too hard to maintain some of the relationships I was having with people. I'm definitely known in my friendship groups, relationship groups, family, that I will give my all to a relationship. I'm just now learning that that's okay, while also it's okay for them to fail or for them to, not go as planned, or, to release some pressure off of the relationship. Is the bathroom door open? I knew it. It always is. Where was I? And it don't even got to be friends either, it can be family, a coworker, I don't know. I honestly feel like this is happening because I'm holding boundaries that I'm setting. Kind of just like let stuff go from people when they treat me weird or they say something weird towards me or rude. I stopped doing that. I honestly was just like, yo, like, can we talk? Or like, okay, like this is what it is. This is how I'm feeling. So for my last point I was making, just to basically like sum it up, am learning that when you hold your boundaries with people, I'm not gonna let those down for anyone. And if that means that, we talk less, or, we hang out less, or I stop telling you my business, it's not because like, oh, like you're so fake. Like, it's just because I have most likely tried to set my boundaries with you or try and communicate with you, and it's just not our time yet, basically. So for my second bulletin for my September reflection, I must take accountability of my self-discipline and lack thereof. I grew up in a household for sure that was set around like discipline and making sure you did what you were told. Like, even with my father, he would be like, yo, you cannot walk around this house without socks on. Like, bare feet, no. Okay, like, there's some structure here, like there's some rules I gotta follow around here, like, okay. But I realized getting older, they'll start to get loose. They start to get a little loose. I started to lose a lot of that productivity, that self-discipline, and just that standard I set for myself, whenever presenting myself. And I feel like that's what I need, like, I moved out pretty early, moved out right after high school to go to college. Those things became very loose very quickly because over time I started to realize, like, oh, I live by myself. Like, I don't have to, wear socks in the house. I can be barefoot, like, I've been late, like, type stuff. Like, okay, I've been late a few times, but it's fine. Like, no, like, I need to take accountability for that self-discipline that I've always been taught. Like, yo, I'm 20, like, visual diaries, I'm 20 years old, and it's like, I know to some of you guys this is gonna sound so crazy, like, duh, Erin, but it's just like, yo, I'm living by myself, 20 years old, these things are like, wow, that's why, like, I am the way I am, because I'm learning from people that I trust in my community, and that's why I'm just like, bro, like, people gotta give me a break. Like, I'm literally learning, like, the most basic stuff about living. People expect you to have your shit together 25/8. I don't know why. I just want to take more accountability for the self-discipline that I want to do for myself moving forwards as an adult. Like, what that looks like now. I want to make sure I'm there for myself when I realize I'm falling off. Be like, yo, get back on it. Stop playing around. Okay, so for my October direction, I wrote 3 down again, so we're gonna go ahead and get into them. So the first thing is I want to build a solid, healthy, flexible routine. Simple as that, honestly. Something very flexible because I do a lot of things at different times, but I realize I want something more like, these are things I have to do in the morning. These are things that I have to do before I go to sleep. Then when I do get into all those things that are like spontaneous and it doesn't feel super crazy to me. And I can tackle them just like I do everything else in a regular day. So the second thing I wrote down for my October direction is I need to go to bed on time. Look, pause. Okay, I need to go to bed on time. And this is why we're here, because accountability, okay? It's because I am so bad at going to sleep on time, and I want to at least go to sleep by like 11:30, 12 a.m. Like, girl, lights out. Why are you up till 4 a.m.? If my wake up time is 9 a.m., how I can't go to sleep at 3 a.m. It's not gonna work. So that's why I'm just like, I need to go to sleep on time, and I need to get the rest that I need, 8 hours. And the last thing that I wrote for my October direction is to let go and release control. I've been doing a lot better at this, so I got something down. But releasing control for me, it looks like unrealistic expectation, my tendency to ruminate, and I just want to give it back up to the universe and just be like, here, like, you can take this anxiety back, okay, child? Because that bitch beating my ass. Like, chill. So it's just like, I will have my boundaries. I will have communication. But I will no longer control, one, the control of someone else's decision to make. Two, the control over decisions that haven't been made yet. I realize when I'm sitting here trying to decide for someone else how they should act, what they should do with me, oh honey child, we ain't doing that. It's over. It doesn't even have to be a new year. It could be a new month, child, new day, and we ain't doing that. That was my final one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down, you know, tips, advice. Follow me on Instagram, Miss Erin Lynn. It's my name. I will see you guys next Friday. Have a great day. Bye.